What's going on, everybody? Today we're at the Vdara, gonna do a room tour of the Studio 2 Queen Suite in room 33011 on the 33rd floor. Let's go check it out. Alrighty. So coming into the suite, you come into your kitchenette area, but first thing you come into is a full body mirror, and of course you gotta check yourself out before you hit the strip. Gotta make sure you're fresh before you head out on the strip. But we come into the kitchenette area, and it is a good size space. These two queen suites, I'll break down the differences as we go through along. They normally have the dining room tables inside of the studio, but they don't. In this particular one, you have your sink here, you've just got extra storage above, and then down here below, you have a garbage disposal and a trash can, so that'll be convenient if you need. And there aren't any utensils in here ever since the demic. They just keep everything with housekeeping, so if you do want to cook and get all of that stuff, just call and they'll bring it over, or they'll bring it to your studio. You have a microwave if you want to warm some things up. And then you've got two eyes right here if you want to cook up. They'll bring you the pots and you can put in your magic there. Down here you actually have a stock mini fridge behind this door, so if you want to grab something, they'll just charge it to your card at check-in. And then of course, like all Vdara suites, you have an empty mini refrigerator so that you can keep your drinks cool. So let's go ahead and check out the main part of the studio. Now before we go in here, you do have your shades and blackout switches here, so we can go ahead and just open those and get some light and check out that view in a second. But as you walk in, as you see here, you actually have your dining room table here. I'm not necessarily sure why they put it here, but it's not in the way, so it's not too bad. You have your ice bucket and cups there. And then you have the main part of the studio. So as you see over here, you've got your two beds, but I'll get over there in a second. It's a really good space. Across from the bed, you actually have your flat screen wall mounted TV. So you've got a good sized TV, and then down here you've got some cabinets, so if you need to store things, you've got cabinets there, and then you have drawers here as well, so those drawers go all the way down. And then behind this drawer, very, very important for extra space, you actually have a connectivity panel, so you've got USB, and if you have any other devices you want to hook up, you got those behind that door there. Now, if you're familiar with the studio, there used to be a business desk here. So if you went here working, they had a table and a chair, but they got rid of that. And then you have a chair here, but this used to be a couch with a pull-out sleeper sofa. So it looks like what they did was they gave you two queen beds instead of one king, and a pull-out sleeper sofa and the couch. So I'm pretty sure most people would probably prefer to have two queens versus the one king and a sleeper sofa. Y'all can comment and let me know. Here you do have a tablet, so if you want to control anything in the room, if you want to order some room service or any dining, even at the restaurants, all of this can be done from the tablet. They'll just charge your card to check in. You have some charging ports there. I'm going to show on both sides. So you have your standard outlet charging ports there. There is a couple USB on here as well. And then both beds have the reading lamp. So if you need the reading lamp above, you do have that option for you as well. We'll save the view for last. I know y'all saw the view, but we'll save the view for the very end, as I always do. Behind here is your closet. So as you see, lights up. You do get two complimentary robes. You've got your iron above. The ironing board is behind it. You have your luggage rack. And if you need to store your valuables, of course, you have your in-room safe to lock those valuables up. You can pin key it to your preference. I know some people have had certain experiences at certain hotels, so they don't really feel comfortable with the in-room safes, but I haven't really had any issue. You can also just leave the do not disturb on if you want to as well. Here is the bathroom. Of course, it's the really nice bathroom. Vdara's bathrooms are all clean. On this side, you have your soaking tub. That'll seat one person. It's not a jet tub, so only good for one person. And then over here, you have your single vanity sink with the big bright lit mirrors. And then of course, for those of y'all who need it up close and personal touch to get cleaned up, you do have a vanity mirror right here. You can cut that on if you need to get up close and personal. Then they always give you a couple extra cups. You have your toilet over here, and then here is your walk-in shower. It is kind of a little narrow area between the toilet and walk-in shower, but not too big of a deal, because as you see, you can fully extend the door and you'll be good. So here's your walk-in shower, clean, standard Vdara design. And then you also have your bench over there as well. And before we get up out of here, let's go ahead and check out this beautiful view. One of the signatures of this all-suite hotel. Get these enormous windows in every suite. And from the 33rd floor, there is no such thing as a bad view of Vdara, because all of the views are beautiful, but this particular one is the city. So you can see Aria, and then you've got the south end of the strip and the Raider Stadium, which is very beautiful at night. Along with some of the other towers in the city. And that's gonna do it for this video. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching.